I think a lot of people worry that they might be too old to create something. It's a insecurity common with a lot of artists, I think. It has been me on and off for a long time as well. It used to be a lot worse, but I've kind of made my peace with this for the most part. Of course, I do still see someone, 19 with a debut album released, and I kind of wish I was them, or a famous director who directs their first film at 25 or even younger than that, and you think, how can I compete with that? I'm just looking at this beautiful boat off in the distance. It is a boat, believe me, but just really pretty lights on the distant sea. It makes it look bigger than it is. And I have a few counters to the kind of prodigy argument, and the most important one I'll put last. But so a lot of these insecurities come partially from the internet. I think they're insecurities that have been in the culture for at least 100 years and probably a lot longer. But I think the internet does cause quite a lot of them. But I think the internet can also counter them a bit as well, because you can just type into the search engine director who started at 50 or director who started at 60, artist who only started when they were 70, and you see these stories come up online. And if you have to be bitter about young people creating what you wished you'd created when you were that age, you can kind of flip that on its head and think, well, look at all these people who also had those insecurities, the same ones that I'm having, but they just went ahead and did that anyway, despite people saying they were too old to do that. Like, I think endurance and determination when you're older is so important. So the last thing I want to say about this is that creativity is an innate and human right, I believe. And if you can create, and you want to, and you feel it fulfills you, then you should. I think that's a good place to end. Thank you very much.